This is Co-op Chronicles, episode 93. Pokekopia is blowing up, but why does it feel so different?
But why does it feel so different?
Don't make fun. Welcome back to Co-op Chronicles. This is episode 93 about Pokekopia. I am pint-sized Geisha, and as always, I have Blacklabel.
Hello.
And Azzilee.
Hello.
And I already said it, but today is
About Pokekopia.
Pokekopia.
I just want to preface that we know that it's Pokekopia. We just have a hard time saying it.
Yes, and I might call it Topia.
Yeah.
Poketopia.
Poketopia.
Poketopia. That's
Pokemon. Pokemon Cozy Sims game.
This is what me and my little one call it, Poketopia.
PSAs, what up? How's everybody doing? New week. Azzilee still working.
My butt.
Allergies.
I'm dying today.
Allergies.
Krakens lost last night, guys. It was awful.
Mariners suck. Cal Raleigh, Naylor, Rodriguez, all batting 100. Like, horrible. It's terrible. They suck.
We're not doing great right now.
At least the Seahawks won the Super Bowl, so that's cool. Babe, you have anything?
No, I got no PSAs. Work has been fine.
Kids are on spring break this week, so it's just going to be gaming and gaming and
Gaming
gaming
all
and gaming. I'm probably never going to
week.
see the boy at all.
He's just going to be in his room the entire time.
Yeah. All right, so I've been seeing this everywhere lately. It's been on my feed, probably because Geisha's been watching a lot of it on YouTube, and they've been playing it a lot. Just clips and posts about Pokekopia is blowing up right now. And at first I thought it was just, another Pokemon game. The hype, how it always is. But somehow Nintendo, saves Nintendo, The more I start looking at it, the more I realize it's not the same thing as, Pokemon. It feels a little bit different. And I think that's why a lot of people actually like it. Azzilee was talking about, it's catering to the older and newer generations. Usually when you play Pokemon or you think of Pokemon, you think of gyms and leveling up and competing and all that stuff to catch them as a real test or something, But yeah, this feels a lot different. It's a cozy game, right? It's like Minecraft. You're building, you're exploring, you're just living in the Pokemon world as Ditto, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and I think that's what caught me off guard with this game. I didn't expect you guys to like it as much as you like it, or Geisha and the little one, because they've been playing it nonstop. Or at least the little one, she's been playing it nonstop.
She's way ahead of me.
She's
I'm
like,
still in my first biodome.
Yeah.
She's like, I've built 6 houses and they're all beautiful.
Yeah.
Look at my Pokemon.
I saw a video and someone was like, I made Jurassic Park in Pokekopia.
What?
And then, they made a whole water forest ecosystem, and they had all the Pokemon living in it as dinosaurs.
Yeah, and it's a train.
Yeah.
He's on a train and he goes through all the things.
Dude, some people are just very imaginative.
They're so creative.
Yeah, I can't. It's with World of Warcraft. They have a little home system. You could build a home.
Oh.
And so I was working on my house the other day. Well, when I first came back, and I was like, man, this is dope. My house looks sick. And then I went to my friend Snow's house, and it's crazy better.
Puts yours to shame.
Yeah, and then he's like, you think this is good? Let's go to my girl's house. And we went to his girl's house, and she built an Alice in Wonderland type thing where it's you walk in, but everything's small. And she has her own gaming system in the game, which goes into it. It's just crazy. Yeah.
Some
dope.
people are just creative.
Yeah. People are insane.
Yeah.
But yeah. So we're going to talk about that. Geisha.
Yeah.
Since you already like games like Animal Crossing and Stardew and Mystria, when you see something like this, does it feel like Pokemon is finally stepping into the cozy world?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think they did a great idea by making us playing as a Ditto so you can communicate with Pokemon, and then revamping all the humans are gone, but we're still here as Pokemon and friends and getting along and so on and so forth.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Azzilee, do you think this kind of game hits harder now because people just want something more relaxing than competitive? Like,
I think so. I think it's also like a step away from like standard Pokemon games.
yeah.
So it feels nice to like still be in the world, but you get to be creative and have fun with all the Pokemon, and you could like be friends with them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this is definitely not the Pokemon we grew up with.
I'm not catching them all.
You're collecting.
I'm
technically.
collecting them all. I'm like an animal keeper's
Yeah.
Pokemon
Pokemon
zookeeper.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of like they took the idea of Pokemon and rebuilt it differently to
Wait.
like a whole new.
Who's your favorite Pokemon right now, Geisha?
It's always been Dragonite.
Like in the game though.
Probably Dragonite.
Dragonite. You can get Dragonite.
He looks stupid though, or you look
He's
stupid.
always been a dopey dragon.
Is
Yeah,
he
but-
the mailman?
And I haven't got him yet, so I don't know.
Oh, I thought
I'm
you
on
had
my
him
first
already.
Biodome as.
I'm sorry.
But when you turn into him, like he looks all
He looks so
dopey.
cute. He's like a chibi,
But stupid.
And he flies around
Wow.
because you're not
That's such
him.
harsh
You're a
words.
But it's
Ditto.
Yeah,
you're a Ditto.
He's got the Ditto face.
Yeah.
So it's like a big head with the stupid face.
Because that's Ditto's face.
I know.
That's
I'm
the best part.
That's
But
what I'm saying.
he
It's so
probably
goofy looking.
him himself inside Poketopia probably looks all majestic
Yeah.
with his little bag. He might be the mailman.
I hope
like his
so.
little
That'd be
bag.
so cute.
So yeah, when we grew up playing Pokemon, it was a bit different. You would level up. It'd be more progression, story based. You start small. You build your team. You battle, beat gyms. You know, you become stronger. You always want Ash to win. You know. And even as exploring, you always knew there was something bigger. But like with this game, it's a lot different. It's more like the goal of the game isn't to beat the game. It's just to have fun and explore and do cozy things. I'm not a cozy game player. I do like watching people play it though. It's very calm.
It's so cute.
It is so cute.
I don't got money to shell out for a Switch 2, so I just enjoy watching people play it.
Yeah.
Neither does Geisha.
I play on my daughter's Switch that she got for her birthday from her dad.
Yeah.
She's
And
like,
you
when
bear-
she goes to sleep, that's when I get to play.
Exactly.
It is pretty much when she gets to play. Yeah.
She only gets to play till 7 o'clock. So at 7 o'clock, it's my turn.
You're like, okay, 7 o'clock.
My turn.
So yeah, like now with this one, you know, instead of asking how do I win, how do I get stronger, it's more so like, what am I gonna build today?
How do I get that legendary?
Yeah.
How do I get
Do
a
I-
Dragonite in my
What do I
biodome?
explore today? You know, all that stuff like that. So it's completely different mindset, and I think for years Pokemon has built. It's been built on structure of like progression. Even with Pokemon Go, it was like, you know, you got to get out of the house, go grab stuff, you know, level them up, and I think you could battle gyms, right, in Pokemon Go.
Yeah, there was like gyms throughout the
cities.
city.
Yeah. Okay, Azzilee, do you think that this kind of Pokemon game would have worked years ago, or do you think that it's blowing up because all the cozy games have been kind of doing something different nowadays?
It's hard to say, cause like, no, I think it would do well because Animal
Think so?
Crossing. Yeah, Animal Crossing came out and it was super big, and then if Pokekopia came out afterwards, it would be super big still because one, it's like a building your own island kind
Yeah.
of feel, and then it's Pokemon. Who doesn't love Pokemon?
Mm-hmm.
Especially a couple years ago when there was a big boom in Pokemon.
I mean, there's still a big boom. All those resellers.
First of all, Pokemon is on the slow decline,
Is
which is
it?
great because I do not have money to afford some stuff.
They're expensive, huh?
Yeah, it's like super expensive.
I feel like Pokemon gets booms.
Yeah.
Like it was really big when it first came out, then it kind of declined down, and then it got really big, and then it kind of declined down. And now it's really big again, but it's going to decline down.
I don't know with this
Um,
game. This game looks like it's gonna be.
Oh, this game is good.
gonna be for a
Hopefully,
while.
It's so
and
cute.
especially if they like, I don't know how many Pokemon are in the game right now, but if they keep adding
Oh yeah, like
generations,
DLCs or something expansions.
yeah, you can like maybe travel to other islands. I don't know.
Yeah, I think I'm
Feel like
not
a whole Animal Crossing.
I'm not 100% sure, but I think the map of the Biodome is the first map from like Red and Blue.
Oh,
And like
that'd be pretty
there's
cool.
like I think I'm not 100% sure. I haven't gotten very far, but what I saw like just scrolling through is like you can find Pallet Town and all the people are gone,
What?
and you can find like all these remnants of that first map, and then but all the people are gone.
That's crazy. Build a ghost town.
I haven't looked into it. Is it like based on a specific generation? Like, Or
I think the
guess
original.
like Kanto.
Yeah.
Oh.
But I could be completely wrong. I don't know. This is all stuff that I was scrolling through Instagram, and I was like, oh, that's interesting. So, and I didn't read up on it, and I haven't gotten far in the game. I don't know, but that's what I saw.
Yeah, I don't want to look. I just like watching people play it, but I don't want to look too into it because I'm like, eventually maybe I might, want to play it sometime on my own.
We can split one. And we'll do like custody. You can have it for a week, and then I can have it for a week.
I gotta wait till my schedule goes back to just working 5/8. I'll have more time.
Geisha.
Yeah.
Do you feel like games like this hit harder now because they don't pressure you to win progressive?
Yeah.
Because you know how back then we had like Sonic and Prince of Persia, games where you die, you have to start all over.
Yeah, I like it. Like, it's a cozy game, there's no pressure to be the best, like I got an emulator from one of my friends, and it has like the old school, like red, blue, green, yellow, green leaf or whatever it's called. And I started playing it, but I feel like pressure, like I started working like my PC, like all the numbers, the grids, like I caught a Pokemon that I wasn't going to use, so I had to put him in my PC, but exactly what number he is, you get what I'm saying? So I know, did I catch them all? What am I missing? Who am I missing? Type of situation, instead of going to my Pokédex. Well, I could go to my Pokédex, but I want my box to reflect like in order, It's like, I remember starting it, it's like, do I want to catch them all because that's what you want to do? You want to catch them all, or do I want to be the best and train, In Pokekopia, I'm just like, I'm going to build this house and it's going to be cute.
I knew you guys would talk a lot about this topic, so I was like, I'm going to do this topic. Okay. So why are cozy games taking over right now? So the more we talk about this, the more it feels like it's like Pokemon didn't just blow up. It's kind of like, it feels like a perfect time for this game, I feel. Because like if you look at gaming right now, cozy games are everywhere. There's not really crazy games out right now at this moment because they're all like set to release coming up soon, and this is like one of those games where you're not stressed, you're not competing, you're not grinding nonstop. Well, I mean, you can grind nonstop based on like what you're building, but you don't have to, you know what I mean? And I feel like for a long time, there's just a lot of competitive games. Gaming is very competitive. Like there's ranked matches, leaderboards, battle passes, constant progression. Bless you.
Sorry.
Skill-based matchmaking.
That never works.
And everything was about getting harder, faster, stronger, whatever, like that song. And that's still here, but now I think like with the whole cozy side of gaming, it's really cool. They don't pressure you. We watch a lot of cozy games before we go to bed on YouTube.
I think this is a game that you can play for hours and hours and hours and just like be at peace. Like some of the games that you like to play, Label, is kind of rage-inducing.
Well, WoW's not really rage-inducing though.
No, not excluding WoW.
Oh yeah.
But like Apex and stuff, when I think about it, I'm just like, I would get so mad, and it would just like not be fun for hours.
I mean, we just played it for hours.
Yeah, some people enjoy it.
Yeah, and you were already like, this is my last game. I'm done. I'm just done.
Well, it was
Personally,
rough.
Like,
It was rough.
So a nice game where I can just like hang out with my Pokemon pals. I'm down.
Yeah. Yeah, and I think this is where it's hitting so hard because like one of the biggest franchises in gaming history, like Pokemon, and combined with people who love Pokemon and people who love cozy games, you get like this crazy audience, and it makes sense.
I think this is a good in between game between the last gen game and then the new gen that will probably come out like next year maybe.
Yeah.
So it's nice.
Yeah. Geisha.
Yeah.
Do you think cozy games are getting more popular because people are just tired of competitive games all the time, or what's your take on that?
I kind of want to say yes. Like everyone can be competitive, but not everyone who plays games are competitive. Does that make sense?
No, that makes sense.
Like, I feel like at first, games that came out back in the day, they weren't very competitive as in like PvP, right? Because we didn't have that technology. So a lot of people grew up with gaming just as cozy gaming. It's like, oh, I like this game. It's just me. I'm in this world. I'm like traveling. It's a lot of like RPGs, maybe sandboxes at first. And then we got the technology to do like online cross-platform, and it became competitive. But that competitiveness doesn't, what am I trying to say? It doesn't resonate with everyone, you know?
No, yeah.
Yeah.
Makes sense. Azzilee, when you play something like this compared to, well, you haven't played it, but watched it. When you compare it to a competitive game, does it feel like a completely different experience mentally? I mean, obviously. Obviously. Yeah.
Unless some people who play this game are competitive, so they're like, I have to speed run building my island.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if there's people like that, but
like Elden Ring challenges and stuff.
Yeah, I don't know, but yeah, it's obviously very different, a different mindset, because you go from fast-paced, quick thinking to leisure and enjoyment and general fun.
Yeah. Thank you for that.
Mm-hmm. Would you ever play it?
This game?
Yeah.
I feel like
Pokekopia.
I mean, I did like that one. I don't know if it was like a cozy game. Remember that one game, babe, where I was like exploring new biomes and I was like killing stuff. What was it called?
Don't Starve Together.
It started with a C. No, not. You see me play it. I thought it was on.
Start with a C?
Yeah, it starts with a C. I played it. It was on Microsoft Store.
Crisis Keeper? No.
Something Keeper. Core Keeper?
Core Keeper.
Core Keeper.
Yeah,
What was that sound? Was that your computer?
That was my computer. Sorry.
Core Keeper. We only played it once.
Well, I played it a lot. But it was kind of like a cozy farm, kill some stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But would you play
Kill some
Pokekopia?
stuff.
Probably not. I'm not creative. I'd watch people play it. I like watching people play cozy games. I'm just not a cozy game player. Just because I'm not creative. I'm not smart when it comes to that stuff. Or I hate farming. I hate Sims. You know, where you have to like farm. Kind of like was it Graveyard Keeper? You have to like do all that scientific stuff to build your certain.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I could not do that. Yeah.
I get it.
Yeah, I think this is where Pokemon really flips everything we know about Poketopia or Pokekopia, whatever it is. It really flips everything we know about Pokemon, because for the longest time, Pokemon it really wasn't about you; it was about your team. You know, your strategy and all that stuff, like catch the best Pokemon.
Mm-hmm.
But now this game really actually feels focused on you, because the space is created for you. You create your own space. You build what you want to build, and you choose what you want to do. And I think that's really cool, considering how Pokemon was really just like start and finish, very linear. Now it's kind of like do what you want. Mm-hmm. And Pokemon, they're like not for tools, right? Aren't they they're part of your environment in this game?
Yeah, they help you out.
Yeah, like
We're not battling them anymore. We're friends.
You're talking to them.
Yes. I give them food when they're hungry.
You run errands for them.
Yes.
Yeah, and they're part of your day-to-day gameplay. They're part of the vibe, I guess, you know? Because like games like Animal Crossing and Stardew, it's very, very personalized. It's all about personalization. It's your space, your pace, the way you want to play, how your style is. Now with Pokemon, it's like kind of the same lane. And again, we're not asking how strong your team is, but like what kind of world you want to create now.
Now it's who has the better decoration.
Can you visit other people's islands, kind of like Animal Crossing?
Yeah, I think you can. It's just I have no friends.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
I have no friends to go visit their island.
That makes sense. That sounds about right.
But you can. There's also like a dream island that you can go to. It's more like a resource island. It's just like the
Dev Island, right?
Yeah, the Dev Island. It doesn't have anything on it besides a few things here and there that you can go to every day.
And something.
Like take, yeah, you can take like the sand, you can take like the grass, you can take the trees, you can take whatever's there. It's just for like resources. But then there's another island, and somebody posted the code on it. I think that's like the Dev Island, where it has like one of every tree, one of like all the starting stuff. And what you can do is you can take a picture of it, and then in the Pokemon Center there's a 3D printer. And then let's say I take a picture of a tree that grows, I don't know, the pink fruit that the peaches that I don't have. I take a picture of it, and then I go to my island and 3D print it, and then it will boom. Here's your peach tree.
That's cool.
Yeah, that will grow and like give me fruit and stuff.
That's awesome.
Does this version of Pokemon, babe, feel more appealing to you than the traditional battle
Yes.
focused one? Because you like both of them.
Yeah, I do like both of them. But like I said, I don't like, I guess right now, it depends on my mood. Right now, I'm not in the mood to like, the one thing I hated about the old school traditional Pokemon games is the grinding. Like, I'm that person where all my Pokemon have to be the same level before I go to a gym. Like the first gym, I have to be like level 15. All of them, everyone. And then the next gym, I have to be like 25. And then next one, 35. And then next one, 45. So at the end, when I'm like trying to push all my Pokemon to 60 and they're only getting 2 experience points for every wild fight, I'm like, I hate this.
I was very weird when I played Pokemon. Like, I would always have my team colored based. Not like the strong ones. It was just like all red, all purple, or all
I get what
gray,
you're saying.
or all blue.
I always try to have
That's
one of
crazy.
each. Like one fire, one water, one electric, one like psychic, one this. Just to have that one Pokemon that's always going to be stronger than
Down for the
somebody
fights,
else.
yeah. Okay. Azzilee, do you think focusing more on the player and the world instead of competition makes the game feel more relaxing or more engaging?
Both.
Both?
For me.
Yeah.
I don't know about some people. But yeah, I'd be more relaxed. I'd be more willing to like well, also it's just Pokemon in general, so I would just be playing it no matter what. But yeah, I would pay more attention.
Yeah.
And I would just be like, I don't know, more vigilant of things. Just
Yeah.
be like, oh, what's this over here? 'Cause
Yeah.
I'm trying to collect them all.
It's hard to find them, right? Or something? I don't
Some of them
understand
you have to,
the
like,
concept
dig
of it.
for, and some of them you have to like find.
Oh, really? I haven't
Yeah.
really watched it. It's just like more of like, I mean, I haven't seen them find Pokemon. It's always them just building their island.
I like the one Pokemon that most people post about finding is Suicune,
Which one's that?
the water legendary.
Oh, I've been watching the
Oh,
one.
like the little cat looking one?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I always see the one they say you need the magnet one to build, like help you build your
Oh,
island.
yeah, because you can float around. It's the one magnet.
Magneton? Or
Something.
Magnemite?
Yeah, one of them.
One of them.
It helps you build.
Yeah,
really
he like
easily.
floats up in the air and he's like, he can build like a 8x8 grid really quickly instead of just one at a time, one at a time, one at
Yeah.
a time, one at a time.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
I saw this cheat, not really a cheat, but like a shortcut to like watering things where people will water like one individual square.
Uh-huh.
But if you suck up water, go onto like a place that has a lot of land squares that need watering, you can like release the water and it'll water everything at once.
That only works after you meet the appropriate Pokemon.
Yeah.
Yeah, because she
Have
was
you
like,
gotten
it
there
doesn't
yet?
I tried
work.
it and I
Have
was
you
like, it
gotten there
doesn't
yet?
work.
Oh,
No,
she
I
hasn't
haven't
gotten
got
there yet, guys.
I'm on my first biodome.
Yeah, because she was like, it does not work. He's lying.
He's lying because I saw it on Instagram. But I am a weird player to where it's like I want my first biodome to look great and majestic before I move on to the next biodome.
Yeah, it's
So it's like
yeah.
I can't move on. Like I've restarted. This is my third time restarting because the first time I played through, I moved on to like I had like 3 biodomes, and I'm like, I'm so overwhelmed. Like I need to go back to my first
Such bad
biodome,
OCD.
and I need to figure it out. But I can't because I have to go to my second biodome and my third biodome. I'm like, no, I need to stick to one biodome at a time. Otherwise, I get so anxious.
Yeah, I feel like yeah.
I'm such a weirdo.
Yeah.
Thanks.
This game didn't just blow up because like it was Pokemon. Like I was saying, it's it's like when it came out. Yeah, I don't know. It's a fun game.
Yeah, I think it's just a fun, creative way to. It reminds me of like Animal Crossing. It's like the same thing, but
same.
better because it's Pokemon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because it's not like you're not really using tools. You're using Pokemon moves, which is actually really cool to me. I think that's a really cool, way that they're doing it, so that you don't have to keep making a shovel all the freaking time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's just like, hey, you just gotta find this Pokemon, and then you could do this thing.
Yeah.
It's just kind of cool.
Yeah. And I feel
that.
like after the main quest of Animal Crossing, all there is to do is just build and make your
Yeah.
island pretty. At least for Pokemon, you I don't know when it's going to be the end. Like, has somebody reached the end yet? I'm not sure. But it's like, how many Pokemon are there? How many can you find, you know? And then it's more of like, you not just making your island pretty. You want to make these biodomes that are really pretty for your Pokemon. So you have like 100 habitats you can make for your Pokemon to live happily ever after, instead of just your island looking pretty.
That's crazy.
That makes sense. But you can't put like, my plan is to make like a big water one and then have like majority of my water ones in that, like, you know,
Like the
there
water
a
world with
snow
Kevin
biome?
Costner.
Is there a snow biome so you can have like snow
I
Pokemon?
don't know.
I wish this game was for PC. I would play it if it was on PC.
Yeah.
Obviously, it's not going to be. It's Nintendo, but
It just needs to be available for just like Switch 1 players.
yeah, or something.
They should do like back in the day when PlayStation, they would release the game for 1 year as an exclusive, and then after the 1 year mark, everybody had
That would
access
be
to it.
fun.
Yeah, that'd be
Nintendo,
cool.
do that so I can
Like,
play it.
yeah, after a year, release it to the PC.
I just don't want
Release
to
it to the
money.
people.
Yeah, the people.
I don't want to spend $500 just to play this one game
Yeah.
and then like never use my Switch to the end.
That's true. That's how they get you, man.
Yeah.
All right. So the more we break this down, the more it feels like Pokekopia,
Poketopia.
might not just be a one-off, because like this could basically or actually be a glimpse of where Pokemon is going. You said there's going to be another one?
A normal Pokemon game.
Oh, a normal one. Okay. I think Pokemon has been doing like the same core like formula for a long time. You know, catch, battle, gyms, the Elite Four type stuff. And I mean, it works. It always works. But I think over time, people want something different. You remember, what was it? Pokemon Snap, where you take pictures and stuff of Pokemon.
Bro.
I
Yeah.
don't remember
Yeah.
that at all.
You know, you don't remember that?
Nope.
It was kind of cool. You would take like pictures of Pokemon. It was interesting.
Yeah, there's like there's a lot of Pokemon cards that use the like the photo that
Really?
people
Oh,
got
the
from
Snap.
Pokemon Snap. Yeah.
What?
Yeah,
That's
there's
cool.
a bunch, and
That's
they're like
sick.
some of them are kind of expensive,
Oh, damn.
and it's kind of hard to find them unless you look on eBay and stuff.
Oh, that's pretty dope. I didn't know that. Yeah, but like over time, you start to see people ask for stuff like something different, like more freedom, more interaction with the world. Hence, Poketopia, or not the same Pokemon. You know, more ways to experience Pokemon outside of just battling, which is cool because like the whole Ditto concept, which is how you are able to interact with them and understand them. And I feel like this game kind of gets that, and you kind of feel it. It's a really good game, and because it's not like replacing main games, it's just like expanding what Pokemon used to be. And I think that's a very smart way of going at it. I mean, Pokemon cards are crazy, Pokemon games crazy, everything Pokemon's crazy for some reason. I don't understand it. But like players that want to play like games that are use more creativity, this game hits it.
I think I know in previous episodes when we've talked about Pokemon, where I made that comment where it was like, Pokemon is so simple, and then everyone's like, no, it's not. And I'm like, well, here you go. Here's the simplest Pokemon game you will ever have. You just meet Pokemon, you learn their moves, and then that's it.
That's
you don't have
it.
to fight. There's no mega evolutions. There's no like crazy things that you have to do. It's just you being Ditto, collecting Pokemon and their moves, and building. Just building.
Just building a land for you and all your
Easiest
friends.
Pokemon game ever.
It's kind of cool. Yeah,
I think it's super cool.
Geisha. Do you think Pokemon should keep going in this direction with like the whole more cozy style game, or do you think they should have like a separate genre from like their main one?
I honestly think this is like a one and done. They're gonna do it this one time, and it's gonna have mass amount of success. But I don't see how you can make a second one.
But
Like,
you,
it
but
would
they
just be
could
like
play.
DLCs.
Yeah, they could.
Yeah,
just
they can
DLC
make
off of it,
DLCs,
yeah.
but I don't know how you like continue to make cozy Pokemon games after this, because like, what other concept could you have besides like you're a Ditto who? That's why you can talk to these Pokemon who all the people are gone, and you just are making friends and living your life by yourself without any humans. How can you make another cozy game with Pokemon besides that? You know. I'm not very creative, so I can't think of anything. But then at the same time, it's like, if you make the exact duplicate of this, But with different Pokemon, like I can see that, like, oh, look, we made a second one, but this one has like all these different Pokemon. Spend $70 on this one. I don't think that's gonna work.
No, you don't think this should become more common?
I think it could be, but I think for Pokemon as a franchise, I just don't see how, you know.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But again, I'm not creative. I don't make video games for a living, so who knows?
Yeah, me neither. I just played them. Played
Mm-hmm.
games. Okay. Okay, what was I gonna say? What did I leave up? What did I ask?
I'm tired.
I don't remember.
I don't
said
remember either.
if-
No,
how
I
could
got it.
I-
I got it now, guys. All right. Okay.
Pay
Okay.
attention.
Yeah. So what's left is like this game. We got creatures. We still got the world. We got the familiar style of Pokemon. But the purpose of this game completely feels different, and I think that's where people are kind of split with this game. Like some people love this. Obviously, the cozy people, the chill people like this game. They see it as like Pokemon evolving, getting out there more, like becoming something new, giving players freedom and all that stuff. But then there's like the other side of people, like I wouldn't say me, but other people that would say, "Look at this. This isn't even Pokemon anymore. Like." It's supposed to be about battles. I'm supposed to be like the best there ever was type thing. Where's my evolutions? It's about strategy, building your team and becoming stronger over time. And when you take that away, it almost feels like you're removing the core identity of Pokemon. So I think like there's like a split argument over this game. Like, what does Pokemon mean to you type stuff? You know what I mean? If Pokemon is about competition and progression, this is going very different. In a very different direction. But if Pokemon is about the world and the creatures and the experience, then this game is obviously why it's such a big conversation right now. Azzilee, do you think Pokemon needs to change like this to stay fresh, or should it stick to closer what made it popular in the first place?
No, I like this.
You like this?
I like this because it gives other people a chance to play Pokemon and get into the Pokemon world.
Yeah.
Get used to the Pokemon that, like all of them. You know, I don't know. I think people who would say otherwise are just like critics of either Nintendo or just like the Pokemon franchise or the game developer who released this game. Like there's just a lot of things that people might not like. May not be particularly Pokemon itself. But I think it's a nice take. I think you should take reviews with a grain of salt. Especially if you've never played it yet.
Yeah.
Like if it looks interesting to you, try it. I know it's an expensive game to just try, but I mean, how can you beat a cozy building game with Pokemon?
That's
How?
true.
You can't. And people who say you can, I don't believe you.
Geisha.
I also want to just piggyback real quick is that I do notice that Pokekopia has branched out. So a lot of people that I've watched before or we've been watching them build have said, like, I've never played a Pokemon game until now. And I've only know, like, 3 Pokemon.
Exactly.
So now, like, they're kind of branching off into people who've never played Pokemon before are playing this game because it may be a cozy game. And it looks cute, and it's like Animal Crossing instead of that battle grind type of situation. What are you doing on your phone,
It's a smart
sir?
business venture.
What are you doing on your computer, ma'am?
I'm looking at shoes.
Oh.
I'm not gonna lie.
I'm looking at Pokemon stuff. Geisha.
See?
Geisha.
At least I'm up front with it.
Yeah, but I'm looking at Pokemon stuff. Does this still feel like Pokemon to you, babe?
Yeah.
Yeah. Still feels like the Pokemon that you know.
Yeah. Not that I know, but I like the newer take on it. I like being a Ditto that I can talk to Pokemon and I can be friends with them instead of like Charizard, do what I told you to do. Kill him.
And then they're like,
It's violent.
Charizard is confused. It
Yeah.
can hurt itself in the process.
Yeah, or what's that one? It's like it's not gonna listen to you because you don't have your gym badge yet.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Like another.
You're too
yeah.
high, but you're my last Pokemon, and all my Pokemon are dead, and I need you to win this fight so I can get the badge. So you listen to me.
Who was the Pokemon that always gave Ash a hard time? Was it Charmeleon?
Charizard.
Charizard.
Yeah, it was Charizard.
Okay. So.
Wait, hold on. What's your guys'? Well, we know yours. Geisha is Dragonite. What's your
Dragonite.
favorite Pokemon?
Gengar.
Gengar.
Okay.
I Yeah.
What's yours?
Bulbasaur.
Bulbasaur. That's what I thought.
Duskull is a very close second, though.
Who's Duskull?
It's a little floating ghost Pokemon with the one eye.
Oh, with the skull.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
I like the ugly fake Pikachu ghost guy.
Mimikyu.
Mimikyu.
Yeah,
He
because
is
he's
cute.
so lonely.
He's so
He's
cute.
so lonely and
He wants
sad.
love because everybody gives Pikachu love.
Jessie
Yeah.
loves Mimikyu.
Does she?
Yeah. What's your guys' favorite? If you started a Pokemon game right now, what would be your starter? Do you go with like what looks the coolest, or do you choose a specific type, like water, grass, fire, or does it? You just like I like that one because it's cute. I'm gonna pick that one.
I always start with water.
Do you?
Yeah.
What did I start? I think I started out with Charmander.
I'm always a grass starter. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter what
Yeah.
starter it is and
It's
what generation.
grass.
It's always grass.
Look at us.
I
Water,
always start with
grass,
water.
fire.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd mess you up.
Like the new Pokemons. Have you guys seen those?
No.
Ponbon,
The monkeys?
Brout, and the lizard one, salamander one.
No.
No, you guys haven't seen them?
Dude, there's so many
Dude,
different
Ponbon
Pokemon
literally
now.
looks like a Pomeranian.
I only
Oh
know
my
And
God.
Brout's
the
an angry
first
little
gen.
bird with leaves as angry eyebrows.
I only know the first gen.
Oh my god.
And
Yeah,
maybe the
there's-
second gen with the crocodile.
I love that.
I know
Totodile?
Yeah, Totodile.
Is this
Crocodile.
Greninja.
Greninja. I know that one.
Who's
that one's
that?
pretty cool. It was like a cool ninja.
Froakie. Froakie's its
Ash had him.
Original.
He was pretty cool. Yeah.
I like the monkeys.
the monkey ones.
The
Oh yeah, like
primates?
Simisear.
Or the primates?
No, the monkeys.
Panseers.
Panseer.
Yeah,
they're all
Panseer.
they're like a green monkey, a red monkey, and a blue monkey.
Pansear, Pansage, and
Pan of water.
Pan of water.
Because they're like fire water.
Panpour.
Yeah, Panpour. There you go. That's the water one.
Oh my
Because it's like pour, like you pour like water.
Pan of water.
Oh,
Close.
That was good though.
It was
I mean, it
Pan
makes.
pour, pan-
I honestly.
Pan
it
of
ma-
water.
It makes sense. Pan of water. Yeah.
Just
Shoots.
saying. Shoots then.
Shoots. Then pan of
Kaden.
water.
Kaden, we're done.
Okay. So this is a bigger question behind all this because, like, as I was saying, this game's kind of blowing up. Do you think, like, the actual concept of this game is gonna shift towards more cozy games, seeing how successful this is right now, or do you see like the non-pressure, or do you think the less pressure, less competition, more freedom is the way to go right now, considering how big this game is going? I was gonna go a different route, but this way makes more sense.
I agree with Geisha's original statement that
Yeah.
this is probably just gonna be a one-off that they're gonna make, and then never again.
But I mean, like, not just Pokemon, like other cozy games. You think other companies are going to try to push for like a cozy game, or is this?
I mean, if they do, it's not gonna be as successful.
That's true.
I mean, they could try. I
Yeah.
might be wrong.
Yeah.
What other game is there that's like Pokemon?
Stardew Valley.
Right, but it doesn't have little animals that you can train and be friends with.
Minecraft.
Minecraft is already
Minecraft,
like a thing.
yeah, is already a thing.
But I'm saying, didn't these guys kind of steal from Minecraft?
No, they steal from Animal Crossing.
Well, and kind of Minecraft.
Both. Yeah, because the
Oh yeah, the
blocks.
blocks. yeah.
Both
It's
of
not
them.
stealing. Well,
It's just
It's a concept,
it
right?
is a
Yeah.
concept.
Like it's
Yeah.
taking the concept of a game.
Maybe they'll change. Like they'll start making like board games, like Everdell. That's like the animal one that we played. Maybe they'll make like video games out of stuff like that, where it's like if you've played the board game, then you know the kind of like world and like the world building and the resource building and stuff, and they'll make that into a game. So
Yeah.
that'd be pretty cool.
Yeah.
I would play that.
Yeah. So this is a quick episode. I only have one more segment. Do you guys want to add anything else before we go into the last segment, or no? No, you good?
I want to play this game so bad. I can't justify spending that much
Why are
money.
you looking
though.
at shoes over there?
because I was looking at discounts and I can get a discount off this shoe. Look how cute it is.
What's it called?
Uh,
Is that the cloud?
the
one?
cloud shoes. I get 15% off because I'm a medical personnel.
Hell yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah. So
They're
I was just
expensive,
looking-
aren't they?
They are. These shoes that I was looking at. Let's see.
What are they called? They're like the hokas, hakas.
There
Hoka.
are
Hoka.
Hokas, but these aren't Hokas. These are $190.
Oh my god!
But with my thing, I only save $29.
oh my goodness,
So
that's
it comes
a lot
out
of
to
money.
be 160 out of 190, which isn't bad.
I mean,
I'm just saying. These are cute. These are cute work shoes.
You know what irresponsible me would do? Put that on a firm.
I'd be buying that right now.
Oh.
You know, like Klarna
I
and
don't-
a firm.
Yeah,
and
that's the one where you
Afterpay.
pay over time.
Yeah.
I don't have an Affirm account.
I have it firm.
I
do.
That's how I got my graphics card, right? I think so. Yeah,
I don't know.
I put it on.
I
Affirm.
mostly use it for like work boots because I don't want to pay $190.
I used
Yeah.
Affirm a lot on the dark sports clothes.
Yeah, you did.
I'm
I
like, let me
remember.
get this through Affirm.
Look, it's as long as I pay it on time, that's my best friend.
And there's
just
no
be
APR.
like,
yeah, as long as
You
you pay
can
it.
you can tax deduct this too because I'm buying this to work.
Oh,
You
yeah.
could.
Like
there you
yeah,
go.
Yeah.
like all my scrubs and stuff I could because it's like I'm buying it to work.
I
'Cause
do that
have
with
to wear scrubs.
I do that with the internet. Like
Yeah.
I use it for the and I
Oh,
claim
yeah.
some of the space of the house. Like
yeah.
Yeah, this is technically your office.
It is technically my office.
Okay. Anyways.
All right, yeah. So last segment. So when you take a step back and look at everything we talked about, I don't think this game is blowing up because it's just a good game. Obviously, it's blowing up because it's Pokemon. There's like a backstory to it, and there's a lot of people that like cozy games, you know. And for a long time, gaming has been about pushing things forward, getting better, winning more, grinding harder. And with this game, I feel like it's still there, but now there's like a whole other side to it growing. It's just like I want to relax the best. I want to explore the best. I want to create Jurassic World or Park or whatever you were saying over there. And they want gaming to feel good and not stressful because we already have a lot of that going on with the world. And I think Pokekopia, whatever you want to call it, it feels like it kind of understands that, and it's not trying to replace what Pokemon really is. It's just offering something different for everybody to do and play and have fun with. And I do wonder if a lot of big franchises will step into the cozy genre, like the whole what's that guy? I think he did Metal Gear Solid. He's stepping into the horror genre.
Oh.
That's what I heard. I seen a game. They said it was like from that person. So I was like, oh, I wonder if that Kojima. No, is it Kojima that's making? No, I don't know if it's Kojima. But
Kojima is the one who made like
it might be the
Bloodborne.
It might be the Bloodborne person
Yeah,
that's doing
that's
it.
Kojima.
No, Kojima's
Yeah,
Fascinating.
no Kojima's Metal Gear Solid. Is Kojima Bloodborne too?
I believe.
Fact check that for me. Can I get a fact check on that?
Can I get a fact checked on aisle 1, please?
Can I get a fact check on that? I think it starts with
Oh,
an M.
Miyazaki.
Right? Miyazaki. I
That's
think
what
he's
it is.
doing.
He did Bloodborne.
Yeah, I think he's the one that.
Kojima. Who made
Kojima's Metal Gear Solid.
How do you spell Kojima?
Kojima.
Kojima.
Yeah.
J-I-M-A.
Kojima.
Kojima Games.
I think the guy that's doing the Elden
Oh
Ring
yeah,
Bloodborne,
he did.
he's doing the horror
Uh-huh,
game.
You're right.
So I think a lot of people should expand on different things. That'd be kind of cool to see.
Miyazaki's making the horror game.
Oh, Miyazaki. That's what I just said.
No, that's what I'm. Yes, I'm like. So is it Kojima making the Metal Gear Solid guy making horror game,
It was
or
the other one, right?
Miyazaki
Miyazaki.
horror game?
It looks pretty interesting. I think it's Miyazaki.
This just says Odu. Miyazaki horror game. No, it pulled up Mickey Mouse.
Okay, I'm just gonna continue on. Geisha, do you think games like this are something you stick with long term, or do you think it's a game where you just like come and go, kind of like Sims,
I feel like
like a long term game or a back and forth?
I
Type
feel
game?
like right now because it's so fresh, I want it to be a long term game. Like I have all these ideas and I want to copy some people's designs and buildings. However, I don't know if it will be, just because like I don't get to play very much because I can't take it from my little one. It's her device, you know.
Mm-hmm.
I gotta share. If I had my own, it would probably be like all the time.
All the time.
Yeah.
Azzilee,
Yes.
if more big franchises start doing this, do you think it would make gaming better or take away from what makes it exciting in the first place? Because it's like a really indie driven genre.
I think it would oversaturate the market, and it would just be like too much.
Yeah.
Cause like you gotta give it a couple years maybe, and then they could. But I feel like right after Pokekopia came, well, obviously they wouldn't be able to make it so soon, so they were probably in the works of it if they did release something similar soon. But yeah, give it some time. Especially, you can't compete with Pokemon.
You can't compete with Nintendo.
I'm sorry. I know it's probably not true to a lot of people, but it's a really big franchise.
It is.
Yeah.
It's huge.
And it's catering to like adults and children.
Yeah.
You know what's weird? This is off topic.
And it's been around for 30 years.
Mm-hmm,
You know what I was thinking about?
30 years.
Digimon.
Digimon, digital monsters.
Digimon champion. I like how their little
They're so
evolution's like a little dinosaur, but then when it fully evolves, it's like
this,
some
like,
big booba
angel, yeah.
angel
And
human.
she started off as like a cactus.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Like, how did you
Yeah,
grow boobas from a cactus?
I love that their evolution lines are just like not.
It doesn't
in
make
sync
any
with each
sense.
other.
And their names are like
It all meant what?
Angel Mom.
Yeah,
and-
Angel Mom.
Yeah, you're like, what the heck?
Digimon.
And that was a
Angel
freaking. It was a
Mom.
cat in the beginning
I
or something.
love Digimon. It
Was
was
it
such a
int-
good.
It
one.
was
Did they ever
interesting.
get home? I don't even know if they ever got
Probably
home.
not.
Oh, I saw that there's like a card game for Digimon.
Oh yeah, yeah,
I just learned that recently.
yeah.
I was like, whoa, there's a card game for everything.
Digimon.
Yep.
Digital monsters.
Hey.
Digimon are the champions.
All right, that's all I got though. You guys want to add anything? It was a quick episode.
Quick episode.
Quick little episode.
Quick
I
episode.
love Pokemon.
Yeah,
I
Pokemon's
think
cool.
with the way they're going, it's just getting cooler. I think. I mean, obviously, some of the Pokemon are questionable.
The trash
Trash
can
one?
No.
Isn't there like a watch one? Or?
I don't get the clef key. It just makes me
it
so
a key?
mad. It's a key ring with
Oh my
keys
God.
on it. I
So
hate that.
stupid.
Its name is Klefki.
Clef key.
I think of a cleft lip. when
Yeah,
I hear
I
it.
hate it. It just makes no
I
sense
hate
to
the
me.
trash one. He looks so bad. Like I can just imagine like you're in the Nintendo's office and they're got everybody sitting around and they're like, okay,
Hit me with
pitch
your
me
ideas.
your ideas about Pokemon. And one's like, trash can. This is what it looks like. He's like, yes, yeah, great. It's awesome. Put it in there. And there's another one like a snake. No, bad. Get it out of here. Try again. Like what?
We already have Ekans, guys. Come on, think outside the box.
Trash can, totally outside the box. Put it in the game. Like
We
what?
need that.
And then there's Miraidon and Koraidon, and they're like vehicles in Scarlet and Violet, and that makes me so mad.
Oh yeah, I remember I bought Violet and I could jump on my Pokemon and just vroom, vroom
Yeah.
everywhere. And I was like, "What is this?" I
Like,
stopped playing it.
Granted, I get there's like Corviknight, and you can ride him, but it's the same thing as like Pidgey, right? Pidgeotto and Pidgeot and stuff. Like you can ride them, so it makes
Yeah.
sense. It's like a bird, it's flying, whatever. But just like
Yeah,
it turns into a vehicle, I don't like
I
that.
don't understand.
Or the
yeah.
one Cyclizar, I hate that.
You like one thing I was talking to Ads before we started streaming. There should be an option button in Poketopia to the Pokemon that are visible and the Pokemon that are not visible. I only want the cute ones.
And then I told you that cute was subjective.
I don't want the trash can on my island. He's gonna be in a corner where no one can see
Some
him.
people, every Pokemon is someone's favorite. All right, you gotta remember that.
Oh my god! If the trash
Except for
can's one of your
Bruckish. If you like Bruxish, whatever it's called, I hate you. I hate that Pokemon. It's so ugly.
I hate the trash can.
And the Klefki one.
I
Klefki
hate
is your
the
favorite?
trash can. You remember the unknowns?
Mhm.
There's like a whole alphabet of unknowns.
There is.
Mm,
It's pretty
interesting.
cool. I think it was a good concept.
Yeah,
I mean, very basic, but it's like you're catering to children, so.
yeah.
Garbodor.
Garbodor. I hate Garbodor.
Garbodor.
What
In
the hell?
Poketopia, you have to have two of them. You have to have like,
Trubbish is its original.
yeah, you have to have Trubbish, and then you get the Garbodor. So I need two of these freaking garbage-looking Pokemon in one biodome, and I'm like, you're over there, and you're all the way over here, and you're in between buildings, so nobody can see you. Don't go anywhere. Just stay right there.
Just do what they do in parks. Just surround it by really pretty flowers.
This is an interesting one too. Chandelure.
No, that one's cute.
Its first form is a simple candle.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
It looks like a
Lantern.
chandelier.
Yeah,
it's like they started like
Oh, Klefki, I see it. Hoopa?
Koopa's a legendary.
Yeah.
Or a mythic.
Klefki looks very
Klefki is so
stupid.
dumb.
I-
Because
hate
he
that.
really takes he really takes keys that it likes and he doesn't give them back.
he's a klepto.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
Ah.
KLE.
Oh,
Like
gotcha.
Klefko.
Ki.
Yeah. Like Klefko.
Yeah.
Ah.
I think that my favorite Pokemon are Pokemon that are based off of animals, not
like
objects.
Ponyta.
Like Ponyta. Like if they look like an animal, I'm with it. If they look like an inanimate object like a chandelier or a trash can
Chandelier is so cute.
or a
though.
key. It breaks the imagination for me. I think that
Chandelier is
Pokemon are like
kinda cute,
animals.
though.
If Pokemon were real, they'd be animals.
There's Pokemon now, like based off of matcha. So it's like Sinistea.
Is he in a cup too?
Yes, it is.
all-
It's a haunted cup
Oh my.
or a
goodness.
haunted little matcha teapot thing.
That's so
ghost. He's not a Pokemon. He's a ghost.
so dumb.
I don't know. Those are kind of cute.
I don't understand.
That's all I got. You guys have anything to add?
I'm only a fan of the OG Pokemon, the first 100 and whatever.
151.
Yeah, I mean, I like Pokemon. It is what it is.
There's just certain Pokemon in each generation that I'm just like,
Yeah.
I mean, 151. The original 151 is like peak.
That's what I was gonna say.
They're all good.
Mhm.
Well, every generation after always has that one.
Right? Which in the original 151 is bad? None of them.
No.
I'm
Yeah,
gonna
I
Google.
couldn't. I couldn't think of a single
Jinx
one.
was
that's
a weird one.
151.
Jinx is weird, but not bad. Mr.
Pokemon.
Mime was weird, but not bad.
Lickitung was kind of weird.
Lickitung was kind of weird,
But not bad.
but not bad.
Oh,
And they're all like animals.
That's true. None of them are really like. Diglett's kind of weird.
Diglett is kind of weird.
It's like a little. Like you ever seen
The
the
like
meme?
even
You ever seen the meme of them? Like the
Oh.
heads, and it's like a
The
on
strong body
Yeah,
underneath.
underneath.
Yeah. You guys ever watch Deep Pocket Monster on
Nuh-uh.
YouTube?
No.
Oh, he's this guy. He's been in the Pokemon world for a while, but he has these thumbs, and people call them Diglett thumbs because they look like a Diglett.
Oh my.
You gotta look into it. He does the should I open it or should I keep it sealed?
Oh my god.
You guys don't watch that? Okay.
No.
No.
It's just
Never.
me, I guess.
Okay, I got one from
Hmm.
the original, the magnet one.
Magnet.
Magnemite. and
Magnemite.
Magneton.
There's nothing
They're
wrong
so
with them.
cute, though.
Yeah.
Right, but it doesn't look like an animal.
No, you know what's really bad? Paris and Parasect.
Oh yeah.
They're
The
not
little crabs.
They're cute, but like the whole idea, like the concept of them is so sad and depressing. It's really
Even the
Ew.
second generation.
Oh
is-
yeah.
is
Isn't
kinda
it
good.
like something to do with the mushrooms or
Yeah.
something? On the, yeah.
because when it evolves into Parasect, it's like a brainless, mindless.
Because the mushrooms
husk,
take over
yeah,
it or something.
It's like a husk for
This
the-
one. This one. What is
Oh,
this?
this
This
is me.
What
This
is
is
that?
It's a
scary.
lightning bug.
This is scary.
It's a lightning bug.
Why
What
does
is it
she?
called?
What is she? have
Illumise.
this
Oh.
hair. It looks like she's like.
Yeah,
I don't understand.
She
this.
looks like she's from the Jetsons.
Yeah. She doesn't look like a bug. She looks like a
Alien.
alien.
Meet
Oh,
the
I accidentally.
Jet-
Look it up.
Okay.
But in Poketopia, she looks really weird, and she's very stiff. She's just like,
Aw.
not like,
Mm.
you know what I mean?
All right.
I'm curious to know other people's favorite Pokemon.
Yeah.
Every Pokemon is someone's favorite. I'm telling you right
Except
now.
Garbodor.
Except
Apparently,
fucking
except for Garbodor.
He's garbage. Get him out of here.
All right. But yeah, keep grinding those levels. Thank you for being with us and finishing those side quests and stuff like that.
Yeah.
As always, this has been Co-op Chronicles with Princess Geisha, Blacklabel, and me, Azzilee.
Bye.
Nope, wrong one.
Wrong
Sorry.
one.
Time, every time.
Every time.
Garbodor is trash.
It is.
We gather round the mic, tales of knights and dice. Gaming worlds collide, hobbies come alive. Azzilee and Geisha chat, Black Label's where it's at. Movies and stories told, secrets to unfold. Co-op Chronicles.